Namaskar students, welcome to my series CBSE Computer Science Class 12, Computer Science with Python. In previous video, we have discussed about the return value and return statement in Python. In this video, I will explain scope of variable and LGB rule. So scope of variable, first aspect is what is scope of variable. So whenever we are working with functions or whenever we are creating any function in Python, there are some variables used in particular functions. So those functions can be accessed particular variables in some extent. So that is called a scope. Scope means what? Where we are writing the variable. So accordingly the scope is given. So that is called a scope. We can say that a place where the function is declared, inside that a variable is declared. So that is called the scope of variable. So whenever we are writing, that is one kind of place only. So that I will explain you in practical. So let me begin. Before starting this video, I would recommend you to subscribe my channel and press the bell notification icon to get the relevant updates. So let me begin this video. So first of all, LGB rule. This is full form of this one. L for local variable, E for enclosing variable, G for global variable, and B for built-in variable. So how the Python function and Python interpreter is understanding what is local, what is enclosing, what is global, and what is built-in variable. So for that I have made one diagram here. So by that you can understand it easily. See, this is a diagram for LGB. So what happens actually when we are declaring the variables in different functions or writing variable at different places? What happens? So first of all, it will check for the local variables. Local variables means what? Whatever variables you have written in one function, that is called a local. Let me consider telephone example. If we want to dial any number from your landline number, so what we are generally doing, we can dial that number without applying any STD code. So for that we need to dial directly the number and the person can be reached and we can communicate our message whatever we want to convey. So that is called local. So in local it is not required to add any STD code. Similarly in Python also we will apply something like that STD code to access some other variable. But for local variable you can write directly the local variable only. So that can be used. See here one example I have prepared for that. Here I have declared A equal to 10 and B equal to 20. So whenever I have used this variable, nothing is used. No keyword or nothing. Directly we can just write A and here I have printed A. Similarly B. Let me run this program and you will get the value. So these are called local variables. So for that no other keyword is required. Like when we are dialing the telephone number, it is not required to dial any STD code or add any STD code, ISD code. So that is called a local. So I hope you understood this concept. So a local variable means a variable which is declared inside the called local variable. Now next, enclosing variable. What is enclosing? So next step is enclosing. So Python interpreters first find out the local variables and check their values and then it's going for the enclosing variable. Now enclosing variables means what? Python supports nested functions. It is powerful feature of Python. So it is supporting a nested function features. So how you can declare nested function feature? I am creating one more function here. Okay, let me declare here only def function 2. So this function is child function inside function 1. Now I want to modify something in that variable. So how that can be done? So that is called enclosing variable. So whenever you want to use these variables, now these variables are considered as enclosing variables. Let me print first of all A equal to 23 and B equal to 20. So here I have changed both values. Let me change this also 35. So A and B, it is the matter of same variable name only. If variable names are different then there is no issue. You can print or you can modify, but when variable name is same, you have to use something. So what we will use, that I will show you. Watch the video without skipping. Now see, I have declared A10 and B20. Here also A23 and B35. So let me run this program. So first we need to call function 2 also. So I am just calling function 2 and F5. Now see which value the function has printed, Python has printed. This one means these are the local variables. So first of all, when you are running your program, Python interpret will check the local variables first. So if they found any local variable, then they will print the local variables. Now see, just I am commenting these two statements and then running the program. Now you can see here. So they have considered the enclosing variables. So first, if there is no local variable or Python interpreter doesn't found any variable in your local scope, it will go for the enclosing variable. So this is enclosing, or we can say enclosing environment, whatever words we can use, but it is called as enclosing. So whenever we are using enclosing variables, it will print like this. But sometimes I want to do like this. Here I want to modify the value of B by using that enclosing variable. So what we need to do? So in this case, first of all, it will produce error without any keyword. See, here it's showing the error, unbound local error. So how to resolve this error? Local variable B referenced before assignment. So in this case, we have to use non-local keyword to use your enclosing variables. Here we will write non-local. So simply use this keyword and see the magic. See, now that enclosing variable is also used here, the variable names are similar. Here you can see, and it can be modified also. So this is called enclosing variable. Similar way, you can go for the next, that is next step is global variable. Now global variable means what? A variable which is declared in top level statements. Whenever I am using this word top level statement means what? It is starting from the beginning only, from left side. That is called top level statement. It can be written here on top, it can be written here also, anywhere. But top level means what? It is starting from the beginning, not inside the function. Here we have provided the indentation. If we are writing any variable here, that is considered as enclosing variable for this function 2 and local variable for function 1. So it is like that. And when we are writing here, it is global variable for all the functions and entire the program. So now let me declare. Here I am declaring one function a equal to 5, the same variable b equal to 13. Now here I want to use and I want to change it, suppose by using this one, a plus 10 and here b plus 20. Now let me check what happens. See, here again the same variable, same error. Now for that global variables, we have to declare here global keyword. Write global keyword and declare them as a global A. So a plus 10. Similarly, global B, global B. Okay, now let me run this program. Okay, see, no binding variable B found. Here B we have used once again, so it becomes global only. So here also, if you want to change, then you have to use the global keyword everywhere. Otherwise, here variable is not declared. That's why it is giving that error. So let me check global. And now you can see here the changes. How it is done, let me explain. First of all, a equal to 23. Here global variable a, that is 5. Now here we have taken a plus 10. So a plus 10 is there. So here we have not printed any global value. Here we have declared a equal to 23. So that is taken as a equal to 23. But again, we want to do something like this, a plus 23. So that again we have to use the global keyword. Global A. Now you can see the value of variable will be changed. Now it is 38. How? First A 5, then A plus 10. That is 10 plus 5, 15 plus 23. So that is 38. Similarly for B, 13 plus 20, 43 plus 35, 68. So likely these variables can be used, and it is called LEGB. So whenever it's starting with your function, it will check for the local, then it will go for the enclosing, then it will go for the global. But whenever you want to use, access or modify this global variable, you need to write global keyword. And when you want to use enclosing variable, you have to write non-local keyword. So now let me move ahead, and that is built-in variable. Built-in variable means in Python we are using some modules by importing the statement. So if you want to use such type of variable from their function, you can write built-in variables. So that is called built-in variables only, which is declared already in that particular package. So let me consider one example here. Let me start new file, new. Now here I am writing import math. So in math we have seen one py function is there. Print math.py. Now see, when we are using this variable, it is built-in variable. So it has this value pi. But what happens when I want to use pi as my variable? Shall I use that? Yes, you can use that. Simply write pi equal to 20 and then print pi. So it is changing here. So likely this variable is considered as built-in variable. So actually Python is doing this thing whenever it's called the function. First of all, it will check for the local variable. If it is not found, then it moves to the enclosing part, enclosing environment. Then it is searching for the enclosing value or variable. When it found that enclosing variable, it will access that one. If it is not found, then it jumps to global. And global variables are there, then it will print the global variable. And then if global variable is not there, then it will go for the built-in variable. And if it is also not there, then it will raise the error. So like that it is working. So I hope you understood this concept of LEGB rule. Once again, first it will check local, then it will go to the enclosing for the parent function. It is checking in parent function. Local function is available, local variable is available in local function. Child function we can say. Here function 2 is our child function, that is nested inside function 1. And it is function 1, that is parent function. So this part is considered as enclosing variables or enclosing environment. And this is called local environment. And this is called global environment. So likely first it is starting up from local, then enclosing, then global. And if global variables are not found, then it will go for built-in. So I hope the concept is very clear now to you. So if you understood this video, then hit the like button and share with your friends. And if you are coming to my channel first time, watching my video first time, subscribe the channel and press bell notification icon to get the relevant updates. Thank you for watching this video. I will post this type of videos continuously on my channel. So stay with us and enjoy. Keep watching, keep learning.